luckily, I was awake long enough to get my bearings together after last night's, you know, um, after last night's live stream, and now here we go again. Try and get myself together here so that way I get nothing's in my way. Okay, so let me clear some stuff off first, and we'll get right to it. Um, so we had three big tornadoes that touched down in North Carolina last night. Um, that's basically the background of it. And now we have a tornado warning. We have a tornado warning for Chowan and Perquamans County in North Carolina. Um, this goes until 2 o'clock. So here is your rotation. Um, see if it's down. I mean, we had last night was not fun to say the least. Let's just leave it at that. There have been uh, report. There has been a report of fatality from last night's tornadoes, or early this morning's tornadoes, I should say. Um, in Wilson County, with a tornado in near the town of Wilson. Um, so yeah, it happened. It happened right around about 3 o'clock in the morning. So that's sad to hear, but anyway, like I said, that's sad to hear. But unfortunately, uh, we got a storm to cover right now. So this is a tornado warning now for um, God. I, I have to keep going back for Chowan and for Quamans County in North Carolina until 2 o'clock this afternoon. It's okay. Hartford moving north. So this storm is moving north at 40, kind of northwest, kind of. So here is your rotation. Um, and then at your CC. Um, so they already updated this already. So um, 129 near Belvedere near Windfall moving north at 45. So this has picked up speed now. Generally, it's a bad sign that storms pick up speed because they're starting to get more organized and could possibly drop a tornado. Um, we had several instances of that in the wee hours of this morning, where I was live until about 10 minutes to 6 in the morning with tornadoes in North Carolina. Try and get my picture straight here. Okay. So, so yeah, last, so this morning was a long morning. I got some sleep, so I'm ready to go for today's um, rest. So here is your rotation here. So it's just to the west of Hertford. So if you are in Beach Springs, be in a safe place now. That's an interior room on the lowest floor, in away from windows. Excuse me. No mobile homes, no cars. Nobody should be traveling along Highway 37, period, until this storm passes. Um, Belvedere, if I call out your city, be in a safe place. Smithtown, Beach Springs, no doubt. Ryland, Hickory Crossroads. I don't know how many crossroads called out last night, and I've been calling the same ones over and over and over again. Um, Sign Pine, be in a safe place now. Don't wait. Go now. Um, uh, so luckily, there's nothing down at the moment. We will stick with velocities for right now. And this is your rotation. Heading to the north at 45. So Belvedere, Hickory Crossroads, Highway 37. Nobody should be driving along Highway 37, period, till this storm passes. Um, if you are in Belvedere, you should be in an interior room on the lowest floor away from windows. No mobile homes, no cars. That goes for Hickory Crossroads as well. Getting hyper close in here. So Penny Woods Road, or I should say Piney Woods Road, Perry Bridge Road, Highway 37, which is the main highway through Belvedere. Be in a safe place. Belvedere Road, as this lifts to the north. It's over Belvedere right now. And so far, we are so good. Last night, we had 3 major tornadoes that touched down last night. 2 of which were in Wilson County. I shouldn't say last night. It was like 3 o'clock this morning, and caused some extensive damage. Here's your rotation. Might be another one developing behind it. Go to correlation coefficient. So far, so good. I wouldn't bet on these. These are the percentages are too high. So, so far, so we have a tornado warning that's in effect now for and it's just one for Chowan and Perquamans County in North Carolina until 2 o'clock Eastern. Your rotation is currently over Belvedere. excuse me, heading to the north at 45 miles an hour. I will zoom out so you can see Highway 37. Um, after Belvedere, it'll be Hickory Crossroads. So that's your rotation there. Um, let's go to let's go to CC. Okay, nothing has nothing definitive, so it's just a rotating storm. So we will stay with this while this warning is in effect. Anybody that's inside this warning should be in a safe place, an interior room on the lowest floor, away from windows. No mobile homes, no cars. Nobody should be traveling on Highway 37, period, until this storm passes. We had a debris field this morning that went across Interstate 95, and also a tornado that went across the same path as the debris field did. And so that was a scary situation for those who were traveling along Interstate 95 very early this morning. This afternoon will have a potential to be just as violent. We hope not. We hope they're just small. They touch down for a minute and then go away. But we had a couple of big ones early this morning. So anything's possible at this point. So your circulation is approaching Hickory Crossroads to the east of Sign Pine, continuing to move north at 45 miles an hour. Let me just check on a few things here. So National Storm Prediction Center has issued a tornado watch for central and eastern North Carolina and central and southeast excuse me, Virginia until 8 o'clock tonight. Excuse me. So they extended this tornado warning. This tornado warning is now for Gates County, North Carolina, and Suffolk County, Virginia. Now, still radar indicated. Now this will go until 2:30. 2:15, sorry. So this is a tornado warning for Gates and Suffolk counties in Gates County, North Carolina, Suffolk County, Virginia, until 2:15. I'm feeling this may have just begun. Here's your rotation to the west of Hickory Crossroads. And currently nothing is down at the moment, so we're just going to ride with this. We're going to do this since that background is this. We're going to do this red. So this is your rotation. It's quite possible I'll be on here for umpteen hours again. But luckily I have my phone plugged in, so we have juice. So we continue to watch this as this moves into what is it, Graves, Gates County, and Suffolk County, Virginia. I have a feeling this has just begun. This has just begun, so I've caught this right at the beginning. So it's now crossing into Gates County in North Carolina. See where the state line is. Okay, so that's where the state line is. So it's only for a small portion of Suffolk County in Virginia. But so Trottville, Beckford Junction, Hoffler's Fork, Greens Fork. You all need to be in a safe place. Lowest floor in an interior room away from windows. No mobile homes, no cars. Nobody should be traveling along Highway 32, period, until this storm passes. For those of you to the south, basically in excuse me, having a coughing fit today. For those in Chowan and Perquamans County in North Carolina, I give you an all clear because the storm is now exclusively in Gates County, North Carolina. Call to action now is for Trottville, Beckford Junction, Wardville, Greens Fork. Be in a safe place now. Lowest floor in an interior room, away from windows. That's your rotation there. It's crossing Sandy Cross Road. Heading up, I think that's Keys Cross Road. Going up towards Beckford Junction. If you're in Wardville and Zion Road, be in a safe place now. Hall closet bathroom on the lowest floor away from windows. Nothing is down at the moment, but that doesn't mean that will continue that way. Let me zoom out for a second. Okay. So Beckford Junction. So we just have this one warning now. Hate when my screen does that. I don't want to be all the way in. Just give me a second. Let me get this thing off. There we go. So here is your rotation over Beckford Junction at this time. So if you're in Beckford Junction, you should have been in your safe place about 10 minutes ago. If not, you should be there now. Nobody should be driving along US 158, period, until this storm passes. Especially from Sunbury to Acorn Hill. on US 158. Costin Road being a safe place now. There is no tornado down, but that doesn't mean it could come down and wow, excuse me. Having a morning or having an afternoon already. Yawning and coughing already. As I was saying, doesn't mean that one can form right now. So there's a tornado warning for Gates County, North Carolina, and Suffolk County, Virginia, until 2:15. I'm flipping back from different products, Velocity to CC to, back to Velocity. Seems like that this rotation is broader, but that does not mean that the danger is over yet. So I like to give all clears when I can. So anywhere south of Trottville, you have an all clear. Sunbury, Kellogg's Fork, there's a call to action to you. Lowest floor and interior room away from windows, no mobile homes, no cars. You should have been there when the warning was issued. If you haven't already been in your safe place, be there now. Like I said, this is the first one from when I have been up this afternoon. So if you're in Sunbury, Kellogg's Fork, Folly Fork, Savage, be in a safe place now. If I called out your community, be in a safe place now. Small room and small interior room on the lowest floor, away from windows. No mobile homes, no cars. Nobody should be traveling along US 158 between Sunbury and Acorn Hill for the next several minutes. So they report that the storm is over Sunbury at this time. So if you're in Sunbury, you should be in a safe place now. Again, there's no tornado down as of right now, but that could change in the next few minutes. So this looks messy. So we're going to say it's right here. That's your rotation. I'm going to see the structure of this. So I'm going to go to reflectivity. You're not going to see it. It's shrouded in rain. So when I say get to a safe place now. This storm is over Sunbury, which is basically this notch in the line here. Steadily moving to the north at 45 miles an hour. So Kellogg's Fork, Savage, Parker's Fork, Hazleton, all the way up to the state line. Be in a safe place now. Small interior room on the lowest floor away from windows. No mobile homes, no cars. This is on top of US 158 right now. Nobody should be traveling along US 13 in Suffolk County, Virginia, period, until this storm passes. Excuse me. Rotation looks a little bit on the messy side, but it's down here. But it's more than likely up here now. Rolling to the north at 45 miles an hour. And there's another tornado warning. This is for Greensville County, Sussex County, Dinwiddie County, and Southampton County, Virginia. And this goes until 2:15. And it's this rotation right here. So now we got 2 tornado warnings. Now, one in Virginia and one in North Carolina that's going into Virginia. So that is your rotation. So this is your rotation right here, heading to the, I think it's north or northwest. Northwest at 40. So for this one, so towns in line, Jarrett, Fields Crossroads, Harold's Mill, Henry. Be in a safe place now. Lowest floor in interior room, away from windows. No mobile homes, no cars. Nobody should be traveling along Interstate 95, US 301, period, for the next 15 minutes until this storm passes. Hopefully, the storm misses or does not touch down and go across Interstate 95 again like one did last night in the middle of the night. So this is your rotation. Secondary Highway 609. Be in a safe place now. Secondary 631, secondary 644. Nobody should be driving on those roads until this storm passes. This will both cross 95 and US 301 in the next 15 minutes. And we got to watch this one right behind it. That one's back towards Mason and Harold's Mill. Like trains on a track. So if you are in this warning, if you know where you live in this warning, your phone should have gone off. So these are the two rotations. Um, let's go to correlation coefficient. Um, so nothing definitive right now, but this is a tornado warning for 4 counties here in Virginia until 2:15. Let's go down here to this other warning here. This one is approaching Wiggins Crossroads all the way up to the state line. So if you are from a line from Savage, Folly Fork, Duke Swamp to the state line northward, includes Parker's Fork, Corpa Peak, Wiggins Crossroads. Be in a safe place now. Lowest floor in an interior room, away from windows. No mobile homes, no cars. That is what your rotation I just circled. That doesn't line up. All right, so this is a tornado warning for Gates and Suffolk counties until 2:15. We will go to the other one, which is Greensville, Sussex, and Dinwiddie counties in Virginia. They updated this, so let me see what they have over Jarrett. Okay, so at least it gives me a starting point. Jarrett. Oh, okay, so it's this lead one. So they're talking about this lead one here. That's approaching Jarrett. So this is now crossing Interstate 95 and US 301 in Jarrett. Hope everybody heeded the warning and got to a safe place. And you should not have been driving along Interstate 95 right now. Gotta watch this back rotation here, back towards Harold's Mill. See what that does, but they're warning for this lead one. But so next in line is Jarrett, Little Mill, Walnut Grove, Little Mill. Be in a safe place now. Lowest floor in an interior room, away from windows. All closet bathroom. Nobody should be driving in this area until this storm passes. The storm's still rotating, so it's not, hasn't totally dissipated yet. So, but we got to watch this back one here over by Harold's Mill. So there's 2 circulations here heading to the northwest at 40 miles an hour. I will give an all clear to Mason, Grizzard, an area south of Harold's Mill. Anybody in a line from Harold's Mill to Gray, all the way down to, we'll say, secondary Route 612. You have an all clear. Everybody north of Harold's Mill, I do mean everybody north of Harold's Mill, needs to continue to stay in their safe place. That's an interior room on the lowest floor, away from windows. Basement is best if you have one. Storm shelter, if you have one out here. Some do. No mobile homes, no cars. Excuse me. My voice is going because of all the yapping I was doing last night. So, again, this is your rotation here. There are two rotations. They are warning for this rotation here, but you got to keep an eye on this one behind it, which is approaching Interstate 95 and US 301. So the lead one, so Little Mill, Walnut Grove, Truett, be in a safe place now. Lowest floor in an interior room away from windows. No mobile homes, no cars. Basement if you got one. Got to keep an eye on this back one here. That's still on the other side of Interstate 95 and US 301. Let's go to coefficient. So nothing definitive. Okay, so there's nothing there, but continue to watch those two storms. Let's see about my other one. Here's my other one. So here's my other one. So here's the rotation, just crossed Drum Hill. So I like to give all clears. So if you are from Hazleton South to Parker's Fork, you have an all clear. Hold on. Yeah. Here's the rotation, I think. Let me read these are still radar indicated. Whiteyville and there's Sunbury. So they didn't really update this. So this was Sunbury. So we got to draw north of Sunbury. Okay, so it is this rotation here. So from Hazleton and Parker's Fork to the south, you have an all clear. Everybody north of that line, stay in a safe place. Lowest floor in an interior room away from windows. Wallyville, Franklin Junction, be in a safe place now. This is currently crossing the state line into Virginia. As we speak. Nothing is down, so So that is that storm that's crossing into Virginia. Going back to this one that's um, about to cross Highway 40. Nobody should be traveling along Highway 40, period, until this storm passes. Um, so they were warning for this lead storm, but that's since been elongated, but still have some rotation here, but this one's starting to ramp up behind it, which is on Interstate 95 US 301 right now, in the process of crossing that highway. So if you are in Little Mill, can my mouse work today? Truett, be in a safe place now. Nobody should be traveling along Highway 40 until this storm passes. From Stony Creek to Interstate 85. So nobody should be on Highway 40 between Interstate 95 and Interstate 85 until this storm passes. Make that big expanse, because there are two circulations right now. There's this one down here that they warned for, but now there's one developing behind it that's in the Little Mill area that's heading to the northwest at 40. There is no sign of it being down, but if you are in this morning, be in a safe place. Lowest floor in interior room, away from windows. So that is that storm. There's another tornado warning. This one is for Gates, Suffolk, and Camden counties in it's a mess. It's going into a so it's for this rotation here. This is following the previous one, which is up here. Or over here, I should say. Okay, so we got this one here. Nobody should be on US 158 in Acorn Hill, period. Until this storm passes. Right, it's currently crossing US 158 as we speak. Folly Fork, called these places out earlier. You're going to have to go back again a second time. This time, Holly Grove, Parker's Fork again, and Cora Peak. Be in a safe place now. Lowest floor in interior room, away from windows. No mobile homes, no cars. This is not currently down. So then again, it could be. It could be. It's along US 158 right now. So, um, gosh, that's now farther to the north. Um, so this has crossed into Suffolk County. It is now currently in Wileyville. This is your rotation. And of course, you are double boxed in another tornado warning farther to the south and east, heading to the north of 45 miles an hour. Here's your rotation. This is the first storm. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. I thought it said observed. Did not. Okay. So this is your rotation here in the first warning, crossing Highway 13 and heading to the north at 40 miles an hour. Then you got this one that's coming up on its heels. That's down here. That is in Gates and Camden County in North Carolina right now. It has not gone into Virginia yet. So yeah, this is starting to get crazy now. Nothing definitive being on the ground, so see here. Looks like starting to tighten up north of Wiley, right here. I'll have to change this to blue now. So this is your rotation. This is now in Suffolk County, Virginia. And they extended a warning. And give me a second. This TV does this from time to time. Okay, so they have extended this warning to the north. This is now for Isle of Wight and Suffolk counties in Virginia, and this will go until 2:45. And that is for the storm that is in Suffolk County right now. This is the first storm of the day, heading heading to the north at 40 miles an hour. So it's right here. So Townsend Line, Leesville, Boxbitter, Loomis. If you are in if you are Baker's Crossing, Nerniesville, Maple Hill, if you are in any of these areas, you should be going to your safe place now. That's an interior room on the lowest floor away from windows. No mobile homes, no cars. Nobody should be driving along US 58, period, until this storm passes. Then we got a storm down here. There's its rotation approaching Holly Grove. If you're in Holly Grove, you should be in a safe place now. That's a interior room on the lowest floor away from windows. No mobile homes, no cars. Um, Core Peak, you are next in line for this. So Holly Grove, Core Peak, crossing into Virginia. And then you have um, Franklin Junction and Saunders. So if you are in any of those locations, a couple of tornado warnings that drop off. So I'm working with 2 now, which is Gates and Camden County in North Carolina and Suffolk County, Virginia. And then the Isle of Wight and Suffolk County in Virginia is the other one. So we're working with 2. The other ones have been allowed to expire. So if you are in your safe place in those areas that were under a tornado warning, you can come out of your safe spots and continue with your business. But nobody people in these 2 polygons should be in their safe place right now. Holly Grove, Core Peak. That's not definitive. So there's a tornado warning now for, this is Camden County, about to go into Suffolk County. And then we got this rotation here that's in Suffolk County, heading towards the Isle of Wight. Nobody should be on US 58, period, until this storm passes. So I'll zoom out and give you and circle the rotations. It's this one here in Virginia and this one here in Camden County, North Carolina. Both moving to the north at 45 miles an hour. This one looks strong. This one looks strong. Just cross Holly Grove going towards Core Peak. If I foul up the name, I'm sorry. There may be something to that. I can't confirm it, but there could be a tornado down approaching Core Peak. If you are in Core Peak, you should be in a safe place now. Lowest floor, interior room, away from windows, basement if you got one. Nobody should be traveling along Highway 32, period, until this storm passes. If this is going to be something like I've seen over in the early morning hours this morning, it's going to be a long day. I hope not, but it's kind of matching where that storm is. Let me see the structure of this. Yeah, it's in this little void here. So this is your 6. And then you got the air coming in. So, and then the rotation sits inside there. So, yeah, this is this may be something. Can't confirm it yet. Only if I can see a CC drop. and it's over Coral Peak right now. Hopefully, there's nothing to it, but I can't confirm it, so I'm not going to go there. It is still radar indicated. This is approaching the Virginia state line, the North Carolina Virginia state line, and Gates in Camden County. Go to the other one, and gosh, that where the rotation is? Maybe. Wait for my TV to stop acting crazy. So, gosh. So if you're in box binder, be in a safe place now. Okay. Oh, all right. It's still in effect. Okay. I thought it disappeared. So box elder. I thought I said box binder. No, it's box elder. If you're in box elder, be in a safe place. I can't confirm, but that might be something. Can't confirm it. So, be in a safe place now in box elder. Let me zoom out and go to this other rotation, which is, this is, this just went north of Coral Peak. It may be down. It's along Highway 32. That also went into so this has not. This is updated. It seems like that the CC product is ahead of this, or where the okay. This may be something. Okay. If you're along Highway 32, be in a safe place now. I can't confirm that this is a tornado or not, but are in that. So if you are in that warning, be in a safe place now. Did they extend that? No. Okay. Thought they extended it. So this is currently. God. So this is your rotation. It could be down. We can't say for certain, but that just crossed into Suffolk County. And so the counties in North Carolina, which is Camden County, I give you an all clear. Areas near the state line of North Carolina and Virginia to the north, be in a safe place. This warning goes for another 4 minutes, and it's likely to be extended. and it's going to overlap this current one that's right here. Stay tuned. Seems like the rotation is starting to cross US 58 as we speak. But this one is tight down here. This one might get canceled, and then we're probably going to get something that's drawn something like this. I mean, it's still showing that consistent spot. Okay. This may be a tornado forming to the west of Highway 32. Adams Swamp Road, Highway 442 or 642, Highway 673, Highway 616, Roundtree Center. Looks like Roundtree Center. Heading towards Dragon Swamp. Secondary Highway 675. Franklin Junction. Be in a safe place now. Lowest floor in an interior room away from windows. No mobile homes, no cars. It's over Adams Swamp Road as we speak. There are no communities in this area. It's probably one community, but so that warning expires in 2 minutes, likely going to be extended. Here is the rotation of the other one for Isle of Wight and Suffolk County for this rotation here. That's over Luminous right now, crossing US 58. Okay, they have a tornado vortex signature now with this storm that is up here near Franklin Junction. It's on Roundtree Center Road or secondary 614. Yeah, I'm going to say that this is down. If you're in Franklin Junction, you need to be in a safe place down. I think there's a tornado forming right now or is already on the ground, heading to the northwest at 40 miles an hour. There should be no reason why that warning should have been they're probably reissuing. Yeah, they reissued it and it's observed. Perfect. That's what I thought. They're probably reissuing it and drawing it out. So, and then we got another one down in Dinwiddie, Amelia, and Nottingham counties in Virginia. But this is a tornado that has been observed. Down here near Franklin Junction, may have briefly touched down. It might be in wooded areas. If you are in that warning, you need to be in a safe place now. Interior room on the lowest floor, away from windows. we're going to go up here to this storm here in Dinwiddie County. Okay, so this is your rotation, which includes the city of Dinwiddie, Five Forks, Amman, Namozine, Rocky Run, Baltimore Center, or Baltimore Corner, I should say. This has just crossed Interstate 85 and US Route 1 in Butterworth. That's your rotation. Okay? And there's no CC drop. So this is a tornado warning here for Dinwiddie. God, we're starting to get into that mode again. Dinwiddie, Amelia, and Nine-Way counties in Virginia. This one, now we're going to go over to this one, which is gone, to say the least. Now I got to find this one again, which is probably approaching Franklin Junction. This right here. Nurney, you should be in a safe place now in an interior room on the lowest floor away from windows. This has been reported down. I got to look at the source. This is reported down by radar. This is down by radar. So, if you are in this warning, you should be in a safe place, lowest floor in an interior room away from windows, no mobile homes, no cars. Looks like it's going through rural areas right now, picking up, tree limbs, stuff like that. Nobody should be on US 13, period, until this storm passes. Areas south of Franklin Junction, I give you an all clear. Areas north of Franklin Junction, stay in a safe place. Baker's Crossing, Nerneysville, Suffolk Airport, Executive Airport, Leesville. Be in a safe place now. Going to this other one, this is your rotation. Approaching roads. Colossi, Turner, US 258. Nobody should be traveling along US 258, period, until this storm passes. That's dry air, okay. So, seems like that this storm is weakening. But if you're under a warning, be in a safe place. That's the bottom line. So going back to this storm down here, and there is another one. Is there another one? Yeah, there's another one. There's another tornado warning. This is for Gates, Suffolk, Chesapeake, and Camden counties in Virginia and North Carolina, and this goes until 3 o'clock. So we have another one here, another rotation here. It's going to be like this today. It's going to be wildfire. Some will drop, some will not. As far as we know, there's one that is down currently. That is not down. So we will keep an eye on that. So let me back out and let's do a reset. So we have 4 tornado warnings in this area. Here in Dinwiddie County, and then we have 3 of them lined up. Here, here, and one that's down here in North Carolina coming up into Virginia. Those are your 4 warnings. Let's start from up here and work our way down. So this is a tornado warning for Dinwiddie, Amelia, and Nottoway counties in Virginia. This has crossed Interstate 85 and US 1. So for those who are traveling along Interstate 85 and US 1, you have an all clear. The storm is north of you now. So go for it. Rocky Run need to be in a safe place now. They just updated the warning. So let's take a look. So now it's in Dinwiddie and Amelia counties in Virginia now. It's located over DeWitt. DeWitt. Probably a small town. 9 miles west of Dinwiddie. Okay, so it's this here. So this is an observed tornado down here in this box. So it probably has lifted for the time being. It has a TBS on it. So we will keep an eye on that. It could drop again. Then we got this one down here. In Camden, Gates County in North Carolina, moving up into Chesapeake and Suffolk counties in Virginia. So your rotation is here, approaching Core Peak again. Heading to the north and west at 45 miles an hour. And then this one is over here along US 13. That is lifted for the time being, so that's just radar indicated. So we move up to here, to this warning. And this is your circulation going to the east side of Rhodes. It could be over here between Rhodes, Turner, and Colossi. But no matter, if you are traveling along US 258, you do not need to until this storm passes. Windsor, US 460s in this area, so nobody should be driving along US 460 until this storm passes. From we're going to say word from 1358 or Highway 10 all the way out to Zuni until this storm passes. So looks like one of the warnings has canceled. So now we can focus on this one. Rotations here, approaching Maple Hill. If you are in Maple Hill, be in a safe place now. Lowest floor and interior room away from windows. No mobile homes, no cars. This has been reported down earlier. And it looks like it might be down. It might have been a brief touchdown. And that would probably happen with the one further to the south, down towards Franklin Junction. So at this point, if you're Maple Hill, Bethlehem Terrace, and Myrtle, be in a safe place now. Lowest floor and interior room away from windows. No mobile homes, no cars. This one has crossed the state line. So if you are in Gates and Camden County in North Carolina, I will give you an all clear. Suffolk County and Chesapeake County, stay in your safe place until this storm passes. Gosh, there's a lot going on right now. That's going into CMAs. So we'll go back up to this one in Dinwiddie County. It just seems like it's just a big mass of rotation right here. Heading to the northwest at 40 miles an hour for Dinwiddie and Amelia counties. If you are in Amman, Walkers, be in a safe place now. Lowest floor and interior room away from windows. Nobody should be traveling along US 460 from Hebron to Sutherland and vice versa until this storm passes. The rotation is literally sitting on US 460 as we speak. They updated this morning. Dinwiddie, Amelia. Near Wilson's or near Manborough. moving northwest at 30. So this one's moving slower. So okay, so all of these storms are now radar indicated, and they go until 3 o'clock. Um, so if you are in this warning here, be in a safe place now. That's Dinwiddie and Amelia counties in Virginia. We're going to go down to Suffolk and Isle of Wight counties. Um, there was a report of a tornado being down. Um, you know what? There might be another one down on the bottom end of this. Let me see the structure. I haven't seen the structure of these lately. So this has a little hook right here. Well, now it's consolidated. So now we go to this. Um, so so that has weakened. This one has strengthened. Um, there's nothing down here, but I think that is the storm that was coming up from, yeah. So now we're just in Suffolk County with this one. For the southeastern city of Suffolk. Okay, that makes it simpler. Coral Peak, again, we're 9 miles south of downtown Suffolk, northwest at 35. So, yeah. Okay, so this went over Coral Peak again. How many times I say that town in the last 15 hours? Coral Peak, yep. So it's moving northwest. So it's See, I lose it when I look at this. Let's go to this one. I can see it better. Yeah. So, what's that up by Bethlehem Terrace? That might be a tornado. Up here by Bethlehem Terrace. There was a heightened couplet there. So, secondary route 637. Anybody that lives along 637 needs to be in a safe place now. Interior room on the lowest floor, away from windows. You should have been there when the warning was issued. You shouldn't have to wait until I call out your town or community. That might be something, because that's a heightened return there. This is by the YMCA camp. Arrowhead. This is north of US 58 and 13. So I will give an all clear to US 13 and 58. Yeah, that is. Okay, so, gosh. Um, I might have to just do a reset. Everything's starting to you know, bumble together. Um, so I'm going to zoom back out. We're going to do a reset. Um, so there is a tornado warning up here in Dinwiddie and Amelia counties here in Virginia. The rotation is north of 460, so I will give an all clear to US 460. Um, Namozine, Amman, be in a safe place. All closet bathroom, lowest floor, no windows. So that's that storm in Dinwiddie County. We got these two here. One is here approaching Windsor, at southeast of Windsor, in the city of Suffolk, Virginia. So yeah. This was reported down earlier. It was only a brief touchdown. So, and nothing is down. Well, I can't say nothing is down. This may be something here along secondary route 644. I gotta get a closer look at it. My mouse wants to cooperate today. Um, um, yeah. This may be a tornado developing over Deer Path Road, heading to the northwest at 40 miles an hour. Let me see the structure of this. It's shrouded in rain. You will not see it. So, in cases like that, you just run with it. So this is your bright return here. Could be a tornado down. Because it shows one, it shows right where that bright pixel is over Deer Path Road, heading to the northwest at 40 miles an hour. So Indian Trail, which is secondary route 644, Old Myrtle Road, secondary road 608, 610, just to the east of Boaz. Be in a safe place now. These all go for 5 more minutes. I am suspecting at least one of these will be extended. So let me do a reset. So we got tornado warning down here in town Suffolk. Also, town of Suffolk and Chesapeake County. Chesapeake County? I don't want to be wrong. No, Isle of Wight County. Um, in Virginia. And we have this one over here that has crossed US 460 east of Wilson's in Dinwiddie and Amelia counties in Virginia. So those are your warnings. And they go for another 5 minutes. This is all in the southeast portion of Virginia with these rain bands that continue to feed in off the Atlantic. So if you are in any of these warnings, you should have been in your safe place when they were issued. That is a small room, small interior room on the lowest floor, away from windows. So we will see what happens within the next 5 minutes. I'm going to take a look at this one because this one was reported down before. Reflectivity looks messy, but there are a couple of strong pixels of wind here and here. I'm going and that may be something, but I can't confirm it. So, so these warnings, all three of these warnings, go for another 4 minutes. You will see what will happen with these warnings in 1 minute. This one is over Amman right now. Heading to the northwest at 30 miles an hour. So anybody south of Amman, all the way down to so that warning has been allowed to expire. And we have one tornado warning now, which is for the city of Windsor. This is for Isle of Wight, Suffolk, and Southampton counties in Virginia. And that is for this rotation right here. That is going to cross US 460 again. So, this is for the city of Isle of Wight. This is for the city of 'And I believe this is for the city of They do these counties. So this is for the city of Isle of Wight, the city of Suffolk, and Southampton County in Virginia. No, it's southwestern Isle of Wight County, northeastern Southampton County, and then the central city of Suffolk. And this goes till 3:30. Um, and was located over Windsor. So, yeah. Okay. So this is your rotation here, right here, heading to the northwest um, at 35 miles an hour. Um, I mean, I would be fine for the rest of the day if I could sit there and cover tornado warnings and nothing happens. Unfortunately, that may not happen, but we will see. I am going to take a break, stretch my legs. I will be back. Stay tuned. Okay, so there is a tornado warning for the Isle of Wight County, the city of Suffolk, and Southampton County in Virginia until 3:30. Yeah, 3:30. Um, this is your rotation. That's over Windsor. Um, checking the CC. There's nothing to show, so we will run with this. Um, Dwight Zuni, US 258. This is a populated area. So US 258, US 460. This is going to follow 460 to Dwight, to Zuni, to Ivor. Um, be in a safe place now. Interior room on the lowest floor, away from windows. No mobile homes, no cars. Um, So let's see. They said it was over Windsor, so it would be that blob that's along 460 heading to the northwest along 460 at 30 miles an hour. So if you are in the Isle of Wight County, the city of Suffolk, and Southampton County in Virginia, uh, be in a safe place, lowest floor in an interior room, hall closet bathroom, no windows, um, no mobile homes, no cars. Um, looks like that is, I mean, you can pick out two spots of rotation with that. Um, and it's the only game in town. So, um, so this is now north of Windsor, northwest of Windsor, heading along US 460. That's where the rotation is. Um, if you live along 460, heading towards Dwight and Uni, there's Zuni and Ivor. Be in a safe place now. Lowest floor in an interior room away from windows. No mobile homes, no cars. There is no sign of it being down. So we will continue to watch this until 3:30. Um, there's a tornado warning for Isle of Wight, Southampton, and the city of Suffolk County in Virginia until 3:30. This is the rotation that caused the warning to be issued. Um, it looks rather weak and ragged. They called for this. It's along US 460, heading to the northwest at 30 miles an hour. There's another tornado warning. This is for city of Suffolk, Gates, and Camden County, North Carolina, again. For a rotation that is down here near Cora Peak, again. This time it's near the state line, so it won't spend that much time in North Carolina. But I mean, warning after warning after warning. So if you're in Gates, Camden County in North Carolina, be in a safe place. An interior room, hall closet bathroom, no windows. Nobody should be driving along Highway 32 at all until this storm passes, or the warning is to be canceled. heck, I mean, hey, you know, same, uh, same areas getting hit over and over and over again. One of these times it's going to strike out, and then it's going to happen. But we had at least three big tornadoes that happened overnight very early this morning, between the hours of 2 and 3:30 in the morning, and then there was another one right around 5 a.m. Um, did some damage that unfortunately has killed a person. So take these seriously. Um, Gosh, hope that's not what I think it is. No. Okay. So your rotation that prompted the warning is clear up here in Zuni, weakening as it continues to head northwest. Um, they're probably going to let this either expire or cancel early. So I'm going to primarily concentrate on this one down here. Let's look at the structure of this. So it'll be on the bottom side of this. But you also got to watch small kidney beans. Um, there's nothing definitive, so we will run with this one. I'm not too concerned about the one to the north of here, but that rotation is pretty much gone at this point. So we're just going to stick with this one as it crosses into Virginia from North Carolina. Gosh, are they warning? They're probably warning for this, but then you got this back here. Hmm. I mean, that's only 2 pixels, but you know, unfortunately, I've seen early this morning where it went from 2 pixels to a big blue blob. Um, so be in a safe place. Saunders, Skeeter Town, Carver Terrace, and this time Suffolk Executive Jetport or Airport. They need to go through their safety precautions at the airport. As this continues to move to the north and west at 30 miles an hour. It's currently over Highway 102. Um, this time it's going to be well east of Franklin Junction this time around. So this is going to be towards Saunders, Skeetertown, Harbor Terrace, Precaution Swamp, and Suffolk Executive Airport. If you are at the airport, I'll be going through your safety precautions and utilizing that right now. Again, I can't confirm it. It's only 1 pixel. Again, I've seen 1 pixel turn into a big blue blob. So we watch these things like a hawk. They still are warning for the lead storm that's in Southampton County, which is pretty much up in this area here. So more than likely that Wakefield will cancel that. If they don't, um, that's interesting. Um, Gosh, there might be a tornado down just to the southeast of Suffolk. Um, um, so this is this big warning. Um, so okay, it disappeared. So 5 miles south of downtown Suffolk. Okay, so 5 miles south. So it'd be somewhere down in here, probably near this airport. Um, I mean that startled me for a second. I was like, man, that looks like something's down, but it wasn't. So when this is over, so they continue this warning for Suffolk, um, Isle of Wight, and Southampton County for until 3:30. It's getting close to National Weather Service radar site. Um, wow. Um, are you kidding me? Um, it looks like that this is your rotation here, which is in Warwick Corner, heading to the northwest at 30. Johnson's Corner. I would be in a safe place. Small room and small interior room on the lowest floor, away from windows. Um, um, this is so close to the radar site in Wakefield that it's hard to even tell if it's on the ground or not, because we're so close to Wakefield's office. So there might be something to that, but um, so we'll go down here to this one down here, and so here by Saunders. Um, Maybe. Can't confirm it. Um, Let me see the structure of this. That would be the spot for it. You're on the bottom end of the storm. So that might be, but I gotta wait for another scan to come. I mean, well, here's the newest scan. So it's over Skeeter Town. But this looks interesting as well. Um, okay, so nothing is down. Okay. Again, I would be happy to just sit here and report on spinners that don't touch the ground all afternoon and evening. I am fine with that. This one got my eye up here, up by US 58. I mean, there's several of these that are not being warned, that have circulations in them. Seems like this is just a mess. So I will not be surprised if they let this one go and we run with this one. But since it's still in effect for another couple minutes, 6 minutes, be in a safe place if you're in that warning. Ivor. Anywhere from Ivor south, including the city of Isle of Wight and Windsor, I give you an all clear. Zuni, you have an all clear. I do not have an all clear for US 460, or at least all of it yet. But from Zuni south or south and east on 460, you have an all clear. 258, you have an all clear. From Zuni west on 460, you do not have an all clear. There should be no traffic on that highway through that area. But it seems like that since it's near the Wakefield National Weather Service office radar, that will probably be allowed to expire, and it has. So this tornado warning is now gone. You can come out of your safe spots and continue your business today, or continue with whatever business you are doing. We just have this one tornado warning which is in the city of Suffolk, Virginia, and it goes until 3:45. Um, while we only have one warning, I'm going down to my neck of the woods to see what's going on down here. Reflectivity. So we got another batch of heavy rain coming through. So we will go back up to this tornado warning. Pretty much going to leave it on the reflectivity mode. They have shrunk the warning. Um, Still radar indicated. Okay, so they are warning for. They said downtown Suffolk. So this right here. I watched this on tail end now. So let me see the structure, see if they're right with that. Yeah, they're right with that. So basically over downtown, Suffolk, right now. Um, so nobody should be driving along US 1358, either one of those highways. In Suffolk, period. Everybody in Suffolk um, should be in their safe place now. Um, as this moves through downtown Suffolk. Um, Let me catch you up on some other things going on. Let's just say there are 1.5 million flash flood warnings in North Carolina, South Carolina, and in Virginia. There's no flash flood emergencies. There are no. I will go through the flash flood warnings when we get a break from the tornado warnings, because there's a lot of them, and um, it's 3:45, and there's another tornado warning. What else is new? This for Vance, Franklin, and Warren counties in North Carolina. Wow. So it is for this mess down here. Um, wow. Okay. Um, there is a tornado. Um, that probably be a tornado. Um, yeah. Rocky Ford being a safe place now. Bobbitt. Uh, Gilbert being a safe place now. This could be possibly a tornado that is on the ground as we speak, and it really does look like it is here in Rocky Ford. If you live along Rocky Ford Road, being in a safe place now. Bobbitt Road, being in a safe place now. The community of Bobbitt, being in a safe place now. Um, wow. Is this observed? I don't know why it's not. Um, they just updated it. And it's now observed. So there is a tornado on the ground in Rocky Ford heading to the northwest, causing considerable damage now to the north of Rocky Ford. Bobbitt being in a safe place now. This is the real deal. Gill being in a safe place now. Nobody should be traveling on US 1 period in this area until this storm passes. This could be on the ground for several miles. So this is a observed tornado on the ground in North Carolina. Goosh Road, Bobbitt Road, the community of Bobbitt, Gilbert Road, Julian Smith Road, Buckskin Lane. This is your tornado heading to the north and west. So I do mean in a safe place, and I do mean right now. Do not wait. Safe places, hall, closet, bathroom on the lowest floor, away from windows. Basement, if you got one, basement is best. No mobile homes, no cars. Nobody should be traveling along US 1 in this polygon period until this storm passes. This is a damaging tornado that is on the ground. It's moving north at 25 miles an hour. So this is a rather slow moving tornado. So Henderson and Kittrell are the communities in the path of this. Rocky Ford, Gill. They're probably small towns. This is your tornado doing damage just north of Rocky Ford. Zoom back out a little bit. This is where it is. Oh boy. This is now over the community of Bobbitt, causing extensive damage. Um, I'm surprised they didn't go PDS with this. So, again, if you are in Suffolk, in the city of Suffolk, Virginia, you have a tornado warning that goes for another 8 minutes. This is a serious situation that's going on here in North Carolina. There is a sizable tornado going through the community of Bobbitt right now. Um, everybody that is in Bobbitt should have been in their safe place, hall, closet, bathroom, on the lowest floor, away from windows. Basement is best if you have it. Um, uh, wow. Nobody should be driving along US 1 until this storm passes. Um, what's wrong with my. Oh, okay. It is updated. It just seems kind of out of place. But nonetheless, there is a tornado doing damage in Bobbitt right now. Kittrell, you're next. Be in a safe place now. Lynbrook Estates, Floytan Crossroads, and Watkins. Be in a safe place now. This is a tornado on the ground causing damage. It started just north of Rocky Ford and it's moving to the northwest at 25 miles an hour. And it's causing extensive damage right now in the community of Bobbitt. They have upgraded this, or updated this, I should say. It's still observed. They're saying near Kittrell, near Henderson. It's over the community of Bobbitt. This is over the community of Bobbitt. Moving to the northwest at 25 miles an hour. Floytan Crossroads, Kittrell, Watkins, Gill, all in the path of this storm. So be in a safe place if you are in those communities, including Henderson. Gosh. Yeah, this is a big deal. This just went through a community of Bobbitt, probably has caused some major damage. Um, Again, this is for Vance. Um, Vance, Vance, Franklin, and Warren counties in North Carolina. This tornado is in the community of Bobbitt. Um, this will be heading towards the community of Henderson, Kittrell, Floydtown Crossroads um, in the next few minutes. This is a tornado that is down. This is your debris that is spinning around the tornado. And it's moving to the northwest at 25 miles an hour. I am surprised they didn't make this PDS, to be honest. They just still call it observed, um, causing extensive damage. It basically went through the center of Bobbitt, and uh, I'm feeling Bobbitt is a complete disaster right now. Uh, but Kittrell, Floydtown Crossroads, Watkins, Henderson need to be in a safe place now. Nobody should be driving along US 1, period, until this storm passes, because this will go over top of US 1. I need to stretch my legs, so I will be right back. Okay, I am back. Um, Looks like that tornado has lifted or is still on the ground. Boy, that was terrible. Let's try that again. There we go. That's your tornado or uh, debris that's been lofted. Um, let's see. There is a tornado warning for the Isle of Wight and Suffolk County. We'll jump over there real quick. Let's go to this. So the circulation would be in the water. There we go. Down here, moving to the northwest. What's the speed on that? Northwest of 35. So we have this one over here in Isle of Wight and Suffolk County. We will go back to the observed tornado. There's Henderson. So, gosh, okay. Just having bad radar scan, but it's still on the ground going through Floydtown Crossroads on the south side of Henderson. It just crossed US Route 1. If you are in Watkins, be in a safe place now. Floydtown Crossroads, you should already be in your safe place as this tornado continues to move to the, looks like it went west. Moving northwest at 20. So this has slowed down to 20 miles an hour, moving to the northwest. So it's moving toward, so Watkins, you're in the line of fire of this if it stays down. So this is a tornado warning for, let's see, Vance County, North Carolina, until 4 o'clock, with a tornado down going through the south side of Henderson by about 3 miles or so. So the tornado is 3 miles southwest of Henderson, moving to the northwest at 20 miles an hour. This is your tornado, and it's heading straight for Watkins. If you are in Watkins, you need to be in a safe place now. You should have been 20 minutes ago, but you should be there now. Go to the other tornado warning in Virginia. This includes the city of Isle of Wight, this is your velocity. So your rotation would be here. zoom in. Yeah, your rotation would be here. Um, and nothing too definitive with that. So that is a tornado warning for the Isle of Wight and Suffolk County in Virginia. Going back to the observed tornado in Vance County, um, North Carolina. Here's your tornado heading towards Watkins. If you're in Watkins, you should be in a safe place now. You should have been 25 minutes ago, but you should be there immediately now. Um, so Henderson Bend Road, no, Horseshoe Bend Road, Pine Ridge Road, Old Watkins Road. Those are the roads that this tornado will be crossing um, as it moves to the north and west at 20 miles an hour. Um, for those of you that are traveling along Business 158, you probably will be seeing this south of Hunter's Ridge. Um, I don't think it will cross that, but it will cross. If this warning continues into this next county, um, then Interstate 85 will be in the line of fire. So this is a observed tornado in Vance County, North Carolina. Doesn't look as defined as it was when it went through Bobbitt or Floydtown Crossroads south of Henderson. So this is a traffic alert. Anybody that's traveling along US 158, Business US 158, or Interstate 85, there should be no traffic in that area until this storm passes. Everybody should be in a safe spot if you're traveling along Interstate 85. Um, it looks like that the rotation has weakened, so this may have lifted. Maybe it has not. So if anything, there might be some debris fallout from when it hit Floydtown Crossroads and further to the south and east. That is now littering Business 158, Interstate 85, and US 158 in the Country Place area. This warning goes for another 3 minutes. It is moving northwest at 30 miles an hour. It is still confirmed on the ground. So this is still on the ground as of 4 minutes ago, crossing Business 158, Interstate 85, and US 158 in the Country Place area. If you are in that area, you need to be in a safe place. Until this storm passes. So that is the situation here in Vance County. And in every one of these cases, you will not see this coming. So do not look for it. Be in a safe place now. Here in the Isle of Wight, let's see. So that tornado warning was allowed to expire, the one that had the observed tornado. Here in the Isle of Wight, Smithfield. So the rotation is right here near the Isle of Wight, heading towards Bethel Church, Foursquare, Magnet, nothing definitive being down. So if you are in Magnet, Foursquare, this is crossing US 258 as we speak. Be in a safe place now. Hall closet bathroom on the lowest floor, away from windows. Until this storm passes. And this is the only warning right now. So if you are in Foursquare, Magnet, be in a safe place now. This is your rotation. There is no CC drop. So if you missed it, there was a tornado that touched down in Vance County, North Carolina, has done damage in Bobbitt. We will find out the extent of the damage when the reports start coming in. There is a tornado warning for Franklin and Nash counties in North Carolina. And that is for this rotation down here. So Fraser Crossroads, Gold Valley Crossroads, Daddiesville, Pine Ridge, Bunn, being in a safe place now, hall, closet, bathroom, on the lowest floor, away from windows, no mobile homes, no cars, and gosh, I mean, you talk about at the bottom, let me see the structure of this. This is now up. This is now up here towards Gold Valley Crossroads and US 64. So if you are along driving on US 64, you need to stop at Spring Hope, and Zebulon. Nobody should be driving along US 64 between Spring Hope and Zebulon until this storm passes. It's on top of US 64 right now. That includes Highway 97. Nothing definitive, or at least nothing sticks out. So this is 8 minutes old. So that is your rotation there. The coalition coefficient is actually current, or 3 minutes old. So, waiting for the new velocity scan. This is a tornado warning here for Franklin and Nash counties in North Carolina until 4:30. There is a tornado warning here for the Isle of Wight County until 4:15. Circulations here east of Magnet, west of Smithfield, moving to the northwest. Moonlight, SEPTA, Rushmere, being in a safe place now. Lowest floor in an interior room away from windows. No mobile homes, no cars. So that's a situation right now in the Isle of Wight. Going back to Franklin and Nash counties in North Carolina. This is your rotation right here. Approaching the Bunn area. There's a damage report now. So let me get that down here so I can get to it. So this was at 3:29. This was when that tornado was down. Debris, power lines, and limbs down at the 1400 block of Rocky Ford Road. I called that road out. So There's some damage that's been caused by this tornado, which obviously there is damage um, there. In that area. So, now unfortunately, there might be another one on its way up that way. Circulation's down here. Uh, Look at, we might have another one. Might have another one. Spring Hope. This is north of Gold Valley Crossroads. Um, that's in the area. So, US 64. Nobody should be traveling along US 64. Nobody should be traveling along Highway 98 until this storm passes. Um, oh boy. Why do I have a bad feeling about this? Might be another one. Um, that quite possibly be one. Right here. I can't confirm it yet, but 7 paths. Margaret, you should be in a safe place now. Into your room on the lowest floor, away from windows. No mobile homes, no cars. Nobody should be driving. Well, we'll just say this. If you're inside this, all right, they upgraded it, and I believe that is down. And it's not. I don't know how. Okay, so they updated this. Was over Bund. So they said it's over Bund. I just called out Bund. Here, this is over here. So they're saying it's this out here. Okay. Well, let me go to this. That looks like contamination. So there you are, you know. This might be, let me see a structure. Okay, so it's over here. This is clear air, so, okay, so, let's redo this. So this is your hook. You know, it likes to sit inside the 6. So this hasn't updated. Okay. So Does that match? No, doesn't match. Velocity is 3 minutes old, so we're going to wait for the next velocity scan. And there's another tornado warning. This is for Williamsburg, James City, Surrey, and Isle of Wight. So this is for this rotation down here near Rushmere. Nothing on the ground, but there are tributaries and everything else. So they issued a special marine warning on top of that in this area. So this is a tornado warning for the Isle of Wight, Williamsburg. There's another one, James City and Surrey County in Virginia. Now there is another tornado warning for Wilson, Edgecombe, and Nash counties in North Carolina again. This county, Wilson County, has taken it on the chin since early this morning. This is probably the fourth or fifth one in the last 24 hours. And here it is. So, nobody should be traveling along Highway 42. Until this storm passes. Wilbanks, Pine Tree, Pender's Crossroads. I probably named these all in the middle of the in the wee hours of the morning. Town Creek, being a safe place now. Seems like that the later we go in the afternoon, the more of these are starting to pop up. So, and nothing definitive, so I can't go there. So that's another tornado warning for Wilson, Nash, and Edgecombe counties in North Carolina. We have this tornado warning in Vance County, North Carolina, for this rotation near Hall's Crossroads, heading towards Margaret. Nothing definitive with that. So if you are in Margaret, Mapleville, Louisburg, being a safe place now. Into your room on the lowest floor, away from windows. No mobile homes, no cars. Let's go up to this one in Franklin County. That is Franklin County, isn't it? That is Franklin County. Okay, so that is Franklin County. So now we go back to the one in Virginia. These are coming rapid fire. Your rotations here near Rushmere. And nothing's on the ground with that. So that's tornado warning for the Isle of Wight, Williamsburg, Surrey, and James City in Virginia. Now we go back down to Wilson, Edgecombe, and Nash County in North Carolina. Here's your rotation. Um, oh, geez. It's only a pixel, but is that for things to come? I don't know. We have no. I cannot view you. Go away. Um, there is a storm chaser in the area.
Other than that, it's so very, very clean. And these stretches, so
I don't want.
So many darn trees out here. It's too bad you can't see the storm at all.
yeah, it was like big time to go.
So there is a tornado warning here for. All right. Let me do something real quick. I gotta take that off and redo this. Okay, so there is a storm spotter in the area heading towards Interstate 95 as we speak. That's your rotation. It is currently crossing Highway 42 as we speak. Go back to Franklin County, North Carolina. Near the city of Louisburg. And looks like it's that down there. See the structure first. Yep, that's where it is, down here. So let's see if there's something to that. It's not definitive, but we are not going to go there. They updated this 409. No, that's old. They did update it, but I didn't do that. So let's go to Virginia. Try and give these storms equal time. Go to velocity. So your spin will be here along Highway 10. Nobody should be on Highway 10 between Surrey and Rushmere until this storm passes Highway 10. All the contributaries in this area, be mindful of this storm. You should be in safe harbor anyway. because it's a speck in this area here near Poolsville. So, Poolsville, California Crossroads, Alliance, Blizzard's Corners, Highgate. Be in a safe place now. Lowest floor and interior room away from windows. No mobile homes, no cars. Until this storm passes. It is currently crossing Highway 10 as we speak. Nobody should be on Highway 10. Let's go back to Wilson, Edgecombe, and Nash counties. There's your rotation. All these storms are heading either to the northwest or north-northwest on average of 30 miles an hour. Some are moving faster than others. Nothing there. So I'm just taking radar tours since everything is radar indicated, making sure I'm not missing anything. Going back to Franklin County, North Carolina, we still have this was rotation. Probably over Louisburg. If you're in Louisburg, be in a safe place now. Don't wait. They updated this. So it's located near Louisburg. It's probably to the south, moving to the north at 30. So that is that. This warning will expire in 6 minutes. And again, there's a tornado report 3 miles west-northwest of Ingleside, North Carolina in Franklin County at 3:30 this afternoon, about an hour ago. Debris, power lines, and limbs down at the 1400 block of Rocky Ford Road caused by a tornado that crossed U.S. Route 1 near Kittrell. Nobody should be traveling along US 401 until this storm crosses 401. Nobody should be traveling along Highway 581 until this storm passes. We have 3 that we're working on. Oh, geez. God, I hope I'm wrong. I don't know. I hope that's dry air or a void. Yeah. I'm going to hold it here because this might go into a populated town, Louisburg. Because that doesn't look good. This here, that might be a tornado on the ground. And I'm gonna wait for the next scan. While I'm waiting for the next scan, I'm going to grab something to munch on. I'll be right back. Oh boy. We have a tornado down heading for Louisburg. It's over Egypt Church Road, Highway 39, heading towards US 401 and heading towards the city of Louisburg. If you are in the city of Louisburg, you need to be in a safe place now. When I say now, I do mean now. I hope that's just dry air, but I don't think so. I think that is down. Um, I'm getting bad returns from this radar, but again, this may be a tornado that's heading right for. Let's try this again. Heading for Louisburg. If anybody lives along Highway 54, 39, and 401 in Louisburg, you need to be in a safe place now. When I say now, I do mean now. There's a possible tornado that is on the ground just to the south of Louisburg, heading that way. It has it up by Louisburg. How old is this? This is 2 minutes old. It is moving to the north at 30 miles an hour. If you are in Louisburg, everything should be shut down and you are in a safe place. Hall, closet, bathroom. If you are in a residential home, on the lowest floor, away from windows. Um, gosh. Okay. Okay, so they extended this warning. This warning is now for Vance, Franklin, and Granville counties in North Carolina until 5 o'clock. And this storm is currently over Louisburg, heading to the northwest. What is this? So this is a tornado warning for Vance. What is it? Vance, Franklin, and Granville counties. Let's jump up to Virginia real quick. So this rotation's broad, so Claybank Landing, Powhatan Plantation, being a safe place. Go down here to Sharpsburg area, down here in Town Creek. Nothing there. So for Sharpsburg, Rocky Mount, being a safe place now. This is now an observed tornado in Vance, Franklin, and Granville counties. And it's going over Louisburg. So this is a confirmed tornado in Louisburg. Heading to the northwest at about 30 miles an hour. Areas downline would be Needmore, Michener's Crossroads, nobody should be traveling along US 1 or Business Route 1, period, until this storm passes. This might go over the same area where a tornado hit earlier, over just a little over an hour ago, and there you go. Right over top of Louisburg. There's a tornado down in the city of Louisburg. Needmore, Missioner's Crossroads. There's not much in the way of other towns, but yeah, this just went through Louisburg. You need to be in a safe place now. Needmore, Missioner's Crossroads, points north and west. Nobody should be traveling along US 1, period. I do mean period. Until this storm passes. This has caused damage in Louisburg along highways 56, 39, and 401 in Louisburg. I will come back to that in a second. So Wilson, Edgecombe, so they're in this rotation. So Bel Air, South Rocky Mount, and Rocky Mount proper. be in a safe place now. Hall closet bathroom in the lowest floor, away from windows. No mobile homes, no cars. No way shall be traveling along 301, Business 64, until this storm passes, and Highway 97. So we're down to 2. Go back to the observed tornado. We're going to stick with correlation coefficient with this one, because it's right here in Louisburg. Heading towards the same area that had the tornado earlier. Kittrell, here is your tornado, which is now on the northwest side of Louisburg, heading to the north and west at 30 miles an hour. It looks like it may have lifted, but we ain't gonna go there. Showing the rotation up by Rocky Ford again, where the tornado hit earlier. But this is my void spot. Let me go to this. Missing data. Okay, this is now up towards Rocky Ford again. If you're in Rocky Ford, you need to be in a safe place again. And that could be on the ground again. God almighty. Bobbitt took some major damage earlier this afternoon, about 70 minutes ago. Also went through U.S. Route 1. I mean, wow. So let's see. Yeah, it was over Louisburg, moving northwest at 45. So this is your storm, which is down here. Still observed, heading to the northwest. They've updated it. It's back down the radar indicator. So that's back down the radar indicated. So that tornado warning has now been allowed to expire. So now we can concentrate on this. So the tornado has lifted, but it has done some damage either to the south, either through downtown or just to the south and west of Louisburg. Um, don't know the extent of the damage. Find out in later later reports. Um, tornado warning continues for Vance, Franklin, and Granville counties in North Carolina until 5 o'clock. This storm is now located near Kittrell or it's in the same vicinity of where that tornado happened about 75 minutes ago. So it's up in here. That's not what I want. Yeah, it's over Bobbitt again. Heading to the northwest at 45 miles an hour. So this is a call to action to U.S. Route 1. Interstate 85, Business 158, and 158 again. Call to action to you. Along with that, Oxford, Westwood Hills, Henderson again. Be in a safe place now. Floydtown Crossroads again. Be in a safe place now. Watkins, be in a safe place now. This is the only warning. They both are for the same thing, so that's basically that's two, but it's all for the same storm. So this is now over Bobbitt again. That got hit earlier with a big tornado. Don't know the size or anything like that. We'll know later. But you've got, I'm sure you're checking damage and stuff, but you need to be in a safe place again. Or what's left. So yeah. So let me check. Luckily enough, this one's not on the ground. But if you are in this warning, be in a safe place now. Lowest floor in an interior room, away from windows. This is now up near Floydtown Crossroads again. This goes for another 14 minutes. 5 o'clock. I will be right back. What? Oh, that sit out there. Yeah. Okay, I am back. Um, Tornado warning continues for Vance. Vance? No, I think I'm wrong. Hold on. Yeah, for Vance, Granville, and Franklin counties until 5 o'clock. If you are in this polygon, uh, be in a safe place until either it is expired or canceled. Um, for traveling interests, nobody should be traveling along Interstate 85, US 158, or business US or US Business 158 for the next 25 minutes until this storm passes or weakens. Seems like they pulse up, get strong, drop a tornado, and then once they drop one, it goes away. That's how it's been all day, all afternoon. Sorry, I am munching on some potato chips while I am doing this live stream of the severe weather in North Carolina and Virginia today. Um, well, this looked like it ramped up. Um, so far, so good. So, tornado warning continues for. See, this is old. We can go back to this. Um, this is more up to date. So, right now, the rotation is over Westwood Hills. If you're in Westwood Hills, be in a safe place now. Lowest floor in the interior room, away from windows. No mobile homes, no cars. Um, let's see what they have as far as the latest. As of 8 minutes ago, Kittrell, okay. Dabney, South Hamilton, Ingleside, and Gilbert. Well, right now it's on the southwest side of Henderson in the Westwood Hills vicinity of Henderson. Crossing Business 158 as we speak. I think I covered something like this It was a tropical thing in this Satan general region, eastern North Carolina and Virginia, and this TV. And I was covering big tornadoes going through small communities in Virginia. I mean, it was horrifying. And it was about two, it was between the hours of 2 and 4 in the morning. It was a tropical system. We had buckets of rain here where I live. But yeah, we were following tornado warnings left and right in North Carolina and Virginia. That reminds me. Do this on the fly. See if they upgraded any of the SPC outlooks. So they left it as a slight risk, which they have a mesoscale discussion, and that is for Arizona. This is okay. So this is okay. So this is okay. So they're um, they're still continuing the risk of so here's Debbie. So they're continuing the risk of tornadoes through the next several hours. Um, Tornado warning continues for Vance. Uh, Vance, Granville, and Franklin counties for 4 more minutes. This is a very weak circulation here, and so let's see the structure of this. So it's kind of still down. Actually, it's up here just north of Westwood Hills. Moving to the northwest at 35 miles an hour. Stay in your safe place. Well, now it's over Business 158, Interstate 85, and US 158 in Country Place. So for right now, this goes for another 3 minutes. And then we will see what they will do after. Because this is basically what's left of the circulation. Again, these circulations today will pulse up and then pulse down quickly. So, excuse me. So, being that this is a type of environment where tornadoes can touch down and stay down for maybe a couple minutes and then lift back up, you know, the low level shear is what's causing these storms to have rotation with them. So, as of 5 o'clock, there are no tornado warnings. Not going on for 2 more minutes. I can probably take a break and probably be back for the evening edition of this. So I'm going to stay on just in case nothing else pops up. So I'm going to take a broad view. I'm going to take a broad view right now. I'm going to put on the radar. So we still have banding features that are coming up through Wake Forest, up through Rocky Mount, which was warned earlier, and this long thing here from Tarboro down to Vanceboro. And then we got all this slug of rain, and we got some embedded storms from Waverly to Lynchburg in the Richmond area. So and then we have storms coming up from the south around the Jacksonville area. Is what we'll be monitoring as we go through the next several hours as those continue to stream to the north into this area of instability here. So there could have been a brief touchdown of a tornado in Core Peak, which I probably have reported earlier. So with that, I am going to end this live stream as it was a very eventful afternoon. We had at least a couple tornadoes that have touched down. So with that, I hope everybody stays safe, and I will be back later this evening with any further updates on the tornado situation. Until then, have a good afternoon, and I will talk to you again this evening.